Hello, my friends. Welcome. If someone out there in the dark, cold, lonely world watches this forsaken YouTube channel, Uran UncutGameplay, the subscribe community, whoever knows me, welcome to another video. I was not doing YouTube videos for about, I can maybe check this parallel. Lol, 177. So like I was inactive and someone subscribed me for, I was doing nothing. Like my last videos were 3 videos inside the forest. I wasn't using OBS for 4 months. Need to check whether the microphone is working. Okay, and hopefully the desktop audio is also. I hope the light is normal. I'm still here in the new apartment, or not apartment, my room where I study in Ulm, the city where Albert Einstein was born. And yeah, maybe another thing is also nice to know. Here you have the largest, or meanwhile the second largest, no, highest cathedral in the world. Reason for this video, I forced myself. I was, I stopped like doing videos, and then I, received from FireLord replay from February 12th February 2026, like about 1 month ago, and yeah, I was, studying, and then I was ill, unfortunately, a bit, almost 2 weeks. It sucks. Nobody likes to be ill because you don't, I hate it because I can't do the sport, I can't go into forest, and yeah, um, in any aspect, it sucks. It's before I replay cast. Okay, there is nothing to play. We have a 3 versus 3 game. I was very long time not rewarded to cast replay. Yeah, I think YouTube. It's YouTube, making YouTube videos is maybe, I would say, a part of my discipline, maybe, or was, because I was not active in the last 4 months. But when I was active, then it was a bit a kind of discipline for me, and also, yeah, also part of my rewarding system. Yeah, coffee time. So maybe I think it's good to do from time to time some YouTube videos. I just don't have an idea what I can, Uh, I was thinking maybe to let's play game Commandos 2, a very a very old game, but at the same time I very like old things in general, but I think Commandos is maybe not so dynamic game and can be maybe for the most of the viewers a bit boring, I guess. Um, but I will think a bit. I mean, the thing is just I don't know whether I can have bring the time, because when I do let's play, then this is a thing that it needs to be done regularly, and yeah. Okay, back to the replay. We have Greg, the old timer, and fanoyris, everyone from Team Silent, Vetalkl. Oh my goodness, I already see I will have problems with writing these names down. Vetalkl, one OnkelKiller, and FireLord without clan. Um, Yeah, let's learn a little bit to play the strike. So game starts, what happens? We check our teammates first. One Protoss, two Zergs against question marks. You know, I was having 124 APM when I was playing like in some Diamond League some 5 years ago or 6 or 8. But I don't know what the people do here with so much APM. This is actually... What the fuck is he doing? Let's... He just spamming like... Yeah. Unnecessary. Clicking. Warming his ass up to be whooped. Second one is Zerg. Okay, yeah, usually you can skip the first waves. Here I don't have to say anything. Like here, OnkelKiller is just selling his race, very professional. From here he can actually go like to Immortals or something. The yellow Protoss. Second one, yeah, this he if Protoss goes like Immortals, then this is perfect. This could be very perfect. Um, Decides to push. Okay, I was just wondering what happened here, but Greg was probably... Oh no, he is tier 1, okay. I was thinking Greg goes tier 2 for Immortals, but I was a bit wrong. Yeah, this actually happens when you know, when like this is a very old thing that I used to say long time ago. What happens if, for example, 2 persons push against 3 persons who push and one guy is skipping, then you lose middle. Like, okay, let's go a little bit back, because this what I just said, it was just like thrown. Do you actually see the camera? I need to check. Yeah, you can see my face. This was actually thrown down from the sky, what I just said. My cheeks look like red, but I don't know. So what I wanted to show you here, red pushes, no counter wave from Greg. So the OldTimer get the previous wave. Oh my goodness, Greg! Wow! I don't know whether Greg, I just looked. Greg, my friend, if you watch my videos, look at this. Look how Greg is making the units. I mean, maybe he's playing on touch pad, but you know... Wait, I hit double speed. Look, he presses, for every unit he presses here, you can see this now. Zack, 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 zack. My friend, Greg, you don't need to press every time to X. You can just, you can press this like you you choose the unit that you want to build, like zack, and then you have this stalker building here flying with your mouse, and then you just press shift, what you hold it pressed, and then you can like build easy, and makes life easier, my friend. Your with this tip, you know, your skill level will go couple of steps up. And here, this is the thing what I was talking about. Yeah, that when two pushes, then you know the other. Oh, here I think the Zerglings. Who this guy? He's not bad. I think he wins here. He needs. See, this is the. He needs to immediately upgrade +1 weapons. Otherwise, yeah, he loses. This guy went immortals. This is oh my, it's okay. Yeah, this is some pro level game. Yeah, this is actually GG in my eyes. I mean, I don't know what I can say here. Uh, yeah, this guy is useful. This could decide the game actually with the immortals. I guess Greg is gonna add tier 2 soon. What is his? Where was this resource in here? Greg is blue. Okay. Yeah, set the guy with useful mutas. See, we have a lot of teachers, my friends, in Desert Strike. They know everything better. They give you advices for how to win the game, but they themselves give a perfect example how to, you know, play perfectly. Coffee is done, and yeah, actually, I don't know. Here's the game is done already. These guys soon sit on 3 gas. I don't even know whether you can like go here, you know, broodlords. I mean, rush broodlords. I mean, of course, I would also do the same. Take 3 gases, if possible, survive for late game. The thing is just that this guy is gonna transfer later to mass carriers. With double Zerg he can do this very good. This is easy. He face here Like imagine carriers face here, what? Nothing. What to face carriers here? Also nothing. And I can't expect from these two guys, especially from this guy, to, you know, react to the carriers. For this guy it's difficult because he cannot do really scouts later because you know he that there's like a mix of two zergs also in between where the scouts first are gonna shoot like ground. This is stupid, but yeah, it is what it is. Ah, okay, interesting. He what this guy is talking about plan. He's like just putting some random units and I don't know. Greg is still sitting on. I would say it's time for Greg to go tier 2 and you know. There he goes. Yeah, I mean this is okay. I mean this is okay, interesting thing, as long as the mates, or as long as the game doesn't get lost. Yeah, you can try this move. Who knows? The game looks like it goes a bit later. Maybe with this. I mean, I don't know. Greg actually just need to go carries, and that's it. That I don't know whether he will do this, but if he will, then there is no chance. This guy is doing his job good. He actually, it is him who, you know, help FireLord to hold, I guess. I really hope that you know Greg is really in a position he doesn't need to go Colossus. He upgraded here +1 +1 +1, but he doesn't really need. It's not necessary. He I knew it. Probably because of this, the other team, like FireLord's team, gonna win the game. I mean, of course, Colossus is good against queens, but later there will be also mass brutes, and with time, carriers win anyway against queens. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is for sure also not bad, but I'm just surprised that normally this looks already very scary. I don't know how they survived here. So FireLord can probably now put 2 broodlords in one wave, I guess. This is good. At least he did some, you know, not bad units. Oh my goodness. Greg is a little bit throwing here maybe. Five gas gives you without middle 200%, and the guys with 3 gas middle have 100. Yeah. So it's like this that when people have middle, then you should have like 1 gas more if you don't have middle. Like, sorry, I will just repeat it because maybe this is important for all the viewers. Because I see a lot of people, although Desert Strike is, I don't know, 500 years old, and there are still people, for example, if you are here, for example, this guy could easily take the third gas, but never mind. He's doing his job good and stuff, but I see in random games a lot of people, for example, you're in the team who loses the middle, and then they're still continuing to try hard to push with I don't know which roach hydra and stuff, and okay, sometimes it is needed to survive or so, but they're like sitting on 0 gas or 1 gas and then like try, yeah, we need to push to get middle, but actually you need also to take gas, because I mean, with head of course, and not like just rush gas or so, because here the mathematics says it. If you have, for example, if you have no gas, other team has gas, then so that you have the same like economics like the people with middle, then you need to have 1 gas more, then you're 125, the other guys like let's say 127. Here on the second gas it is a little bit, like they still have more income, but on the third gas you already 1% ahead, for example. Usually the people who have middle, why do they have it? Because they push harder. People who push harder means that they usually take the gas later. So you can expect that people who have middle usually have a bit less gas. That's why you can maybe, you know, take the gas. And here with the fourth gas, it is already 3% difference. Yeah. This unit's useless, this unit's very good. Especially, after broodlords, Corruptors coming, this is a very good combination. Here, unfortunately, Greg, I have to criticize Greg a couple of times. He is messing up a little bit. He could already, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, sell everything and make mass carriers. That's it. Here, how many stalkers? 8 and 6, 14 stalkers. Maybe this is enough for 3 carriers, but not more. I don't understand why these guys they attack without crafters. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Greg, my friend, when you have middle and your Protoss with 2 Zergs, like this is a rule, my friend. Uh, this is like a law of, I don't know, gravity law. You are 2 Zergs, you have 2 Zergs and you have and you are Protoss, and you have middle especially. This is the, you don't need to even have brain for it. Just sell everything, carriers, easy win. Against what is he making these 2 Archons? Against the Immortals here, or they kill only broodlings. Yeah, 8 broodlings. Great. Yeah, this guy actually touched the Immortal, but then died. Here, situation looked a bit scary, I must say. I don't know what happened here. This guy out of nowhere started to do corruptors, although he was supposed to do like ultralisks and multalisks. But this is a very good combination in general. After broodlords, always the Zerg needs to follow with corruptors. So yeah, like not first corruptors and then broodlords, but it needs to be other way. First broodlords and then corruptors. This guy spawns first. Like of course this guy spawns first, but spawn, 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 and spawn. Yeah, finally. Fa- and again, another lesson for my friend Greg. If you have hallucinations and you have mass carriers, then you want to protect not these two colossus, you want to protect your carriers. And for this you need not to do hallucinated archons, you need to do void race, for example, because they have like similar speed, moving speed. This is a bit. Lord. This guy upgraded Caraptas on +3. He's so fucking 5000 IQ, big head. Oh god. I don't know. Yeah, okay, Greg maybe had a hard working day, and yeah. I mean, there's no reason to have this stalker. Of course, it's not gonna be a game changer. Yeah, well, what can I say? Well played. The carriers should have come a bit, earlier, and yeah. Now, of course, I usually try to avoid. I mean, I know it's like everybody do this and regard this as something normal to jump with queens over the wall before 20 minutes, but I somehow try to avoid this because yeah, because of fairness reasons. I know this is a play that many people do, but other races cannot jump over the wall and take 5 casts before 20-minute mark. I know really everybody do this, but I don't, because I consider this a little bit like, it's not cheating, but like a bit abusing, and of course you have the right to jump here over, because playing together with not a team but with randoms. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, tell what is right, what is wrong. Do how you want to play. Do lurkers. Do whatever you want. I play how I feel is correct, and that's fine. Because these gentleman rules and whatever, do what how you feel yourself is good, and it's fine. Okay, that was a game, nice game. FireLord showed that you shall not give up and stuff. Patrunio, yeah, 1 versus 1. I try to avoid. It's 22. Yeah, okay. Let's play. Patrunio is a good 1 versus 1 player. A player who is for sure very active in 1 versus 1, not like me. When I play, then I usually play only 3 versus 3 and very rare 1 versus 1. Yeah. Yeah. Patrunio mostly is famous for some hectic inside the team. Yeah, and in 1 versus 1, you need to consider him as a dangerous player. I for sure have played against him a couple of times, and I have also lost against him many times. How many damage does this get? Yeah, Zerg versus Zerg is my worst matchup. I hate it very much. I find it very boring, and yeah, I just find it very boring and not interesting at all. So yeah, he's gonna take middle with Zerglings. I can think to take second gas, maybe. I will take maybe a couple of roaches more. Yeah, I actually will take the second gas. Yeah, this is like monotone. I don't know. Like both players roaches, oh great, what a great gameplay. Both players hydras, oh how sick. Then I don't know, broodlords, queens, raptors.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
I need to take to you know find some window to take the tier 2, maybe next wave. Yeah, I think now it's good time. He goes queens, okay. Yeah, honestly, he has much more idea and much more experience than I have. This is 100% in 1 versus 1. Yeah, I want to underline this. So maybe in 1 versus 1 you need to take roaches, queens. But I used to play like in 3 versus 3. That's why I go with Hydras.
Pose abgeschlossen. Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
He maybe even get the cannon. Would be a pity. Or no, actually not yet.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen. Mutation. Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
The queens are for sure better choice for the late game than Hydras.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
I'm also not sure whether to stay 2 gas or 1 gas. The thing is, I need here. I need to fight the previous wave first. Fuck this. Shall I try Broodlords maybe? Yeah, I will try.
Brauchen mehr Mineralien.
Oh no, it's not so fast.
Werden angegriffen. Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
Or I don't know. Is it fast brute load for 12 minutes? I think not. Like I play standard here without any high tech. Maybe I will cancel this roach and get a brute load.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
Sorry, coughing goes out. I will do one more and then I will save for characters. I don't know, is he investing fully in ground or what? It's a little bit weird. Or maybe he jumps over the wall to get the 5 cast. Yeah, maybe. There's the corruptors.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
I don't even know whether I need characters here. In 1 versus 1 you have like, you know, different dynamics. I think I need actually, because it would be stupid if I don't do. Because I think from a time he will overwhelm me with, you know, his characters. You know, Zerg versus Zerg. If you face me in Zerg versus Zerg, then you catch me in my worst, you know, matchup. I think my Zerg versus Zerg, from all the matchups that I have, I would say that this is the weakest. But of course I'm not idiot. I know some things. Oh yeah, he invests into corruptors. He uploads +1, and guess what I do? I also make this upgrade, not upload. Upload, you do video uploads. He make the overseer. Interesting. FireLord, yeah. FireLord, not FireLord. Maybe I can have the cannon, it would be fair. Thanks. Very appreciated.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
Is he still sitting on tier 2 or what? I don't understand.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
Now in this situation he makes tier 3. Get out, my friend. Where is the Polish warriors, huh? Is Patrunio from Poland? He needs to learn from, Elemento and Starlock. And can Uran, after I don't know how many years, still perform 1 versus 1? Yes, my friend, he can. Here's the answer. And what is his? Okay, I thought like I was expecting full green. Is he playing 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3? Okay. Seems like Patrunio gets a bit old, huh? Patrunio used to be one of the best 1 versus 1 players, I have to say. Uh, but maybe he is experimenting something, or maybe his Zerg versus Zerg is also sometimes not the best. I mean, he's losing here against some. Okay, this is actually not a loss. Look at this. This is he started to play and then he. Okay, I don't care about this game. I go out. There is some more important things to do than. Yeah, of course, my friend. Look at this. 1 minute. What am I looking? Okay, here he actually lost. As Protoss against a Terran. Oh, we actually have some. Oh no, my friend. Oh no, I hate 2 versus 2. I put myself on offline and he's not even in my friend list. Anyway, I just wanted to check your history, my friend, to see. Yeah, actually, this and this. No, actually, this two you can erase and forget because they are like not even iron. And this two, see, this guy makes you think he is a noob and has some red things in his history, but in fact, he just leaves the game and doesn't want to play. But here, he probably also, I don't know, left maybe, because I can't imagine he did zealots here. To dance, probably, in front of. And here, my friend, this I like to see. Patrunio has yeah, my friend, you see, I'm happy. I'm happy. Why I'm happy? If you look at my history, then you see only 3 versus 3. Only 3 versus 3. Everywhere where you see something, this is only 3 versus 3. And of course, I'm not a full idiot in 1 versus 1. I know something. And the most happy thing, the most the thing that I'm happy about is that I not beat, for example, Patrunio. Of course, I'm happy about the victory. Everyone is happy when he or she wins. But I'm happy also about the fact that I never play 1 versus 1 or very rare and still can compete and perform against, like top tier 1 versus 1 player. This I'm happy. You know, I do like I go work, I study, I go to you know forest, sport, and then from time to time I test myself on some good players, of course. And yeah, sometimes I get my ass whooped, of course, and this I'm not happy about. Nobody is happy, but sometimes this happens. But wait, I just want to see Patrunio. His yeah, here he leaves game. Also, this one. Also, look at this. One, two, 4 games. This 4 losses that he has. He just left the game. This is not. This is not a loss. This is green, my friends. And against who he win? Starlock maybe. It's a pity that. Yeah, okay. Okay, he wins against. I don't know. But I want to say Patrunio is you know you should not underestimate this guy. Oh, he actually Starlock, my friend. When was this? I thought Starlock is like 6 days. Huh. When I remember when the Starlock wins. Yeah, I win like 7 games in a row against this guy. But where the fuck was this game? They clicked. Here was it. Actually, 2 games. Starlock, my friend. I think you need to refresh some. Okay, I see Starlock maybe was joking here a bit with Patrunio, with what the fuck? Why is this double Terran? Yeah, with Archons. Yeah, this guy. See, Archon is working, and oh, now Archon wins everything. No, my friends, Archon is you can win against maybe uh who this guy Iron Mike or so or something. And what was this? Zerk Terraner. Oh, here Starlock was thinking, oh, I just do the no skill or the no brain strategy. I'm sorry, my friend. So yeah, sometimes this can be very dangerous if you let the Thor stuck. Then this can be. But here, I think this was a nice game. Uran shows how to win without middle. And Patrunio is a dangerous. You know, this is not a random. He is he is someone with a reputation. I think, if I am honest here at this point, I mean, I'm happy about the win, of course. But you need to understand. I believe I mean, I don't have some Excel sheet or whatever sheet where I have like this I also am very surprised. Many players have like a sheet of paper, and then there's like, oh yeah, 1 versus 1 against FireLord, 1 versus 1 against I don't know, Xalwai, 1 versus 1 against Starlock, and then how many games they win, how many games they lost, and then they can be like you know, if someone asks them, yeah, and what do you think about this player? And then, yeah, he's not bad. I played against him like 50 games, and like 40 of them I win, so I'm so good and stuff. I don't have such things, but I believe with Patrunio I played, yeah, a couple of games, and I think in total I maybe have something like I don't know, not more than 10 games against him. and I would say that half of them I would say I lose. Or I just want that everyone is neutral, like no losers, no winners and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content, my friend. We have a 1 hour video. What can you learn from the 3 versus 3 game from FireLord? To not give up, think, use your head, be creative. Even if you play with randoms, you can practice, use these games as a practice to, find something out, because most teams play standard, and with standard as a team you win with normal push game to 90%. It's no big deal. And yeah, what can you learn from 1 versus 1, my friends? You can learn that yeah, using head, of course, um, adapting if possible pretty fast. You, for example, you saw I lose middle. What do I take? Or what do I do? I do not push like a full idiot, and it's like, oh, yeah, Zerg versus Zerg is all about pushing. Yeah, maybe it's about pushing too, but I think it's also about, thinking. I know that maybe I should check the replay shortly to see about gas, because not that I say trash here. I think I took the third gas earlier, and I just want to say that you lose middle. You can, of course, also push, but you can also think about some economic advantage. And this is what I did to, you cannot, you face the previous wave. Here, by the way, he was honest. I am surprised. Um, you cannot face, you cannot win the push game when you have a wave, a previous wave to fight. So you need to think about something that stacks, and this is like, tier 3. Maybe we can analyze it a bit together. I don't like to do Zerglings in the defense modus, and that's why I was thinking that if I do more roaches, then maybe they stack or something like this. Because yeah, this here he was cheating. This guy, not cheating, lying. Sorry. Because the roaches have a very damage have a very low damage per second, and it is possible that his wave is not able to finish my wave of roaches, and then they survive. This is the thing what I was hoping. This is also happened. Theory happened in reality. This was a nice move. I like this. This shows that Patrunio is one of the like top tier player. He, for example, sees he is about to lose maybe, or actually not. He was not losing middle. He just wanted to take queens for better stacking. Nice move. What can I say? But um, when did I take gas? Holy shit! Did I take the gas so early? What the fuck? See, my friends, gas is maybe more important than in 1 versus 1 than in 3 versus 3. Why? Because in 3 versus 3, you have a middle income advantage for 3 players. So this is actually not, for example, here, let's say one gas. So you have not, or let's better say this here. You have, for example, here, this is like zero gas, yeah? Zero gas, 100% without middle, 115% with middle. So this is 15% more income for each player. So you have 3 players in one team. This means whole team as one unit has 15 multiplied with 3, 45% more income than the other team that has no middle. That's why in 3 versus 3, gas, middle, sorry, is much more important than gas. Here in 1 versus 1, like people say, like I remember so good about these heroes, of course they are they are good, I don't say anything, but these guys I really have struggles to name them, but one guy has 4 letters and it is not Uran. It starts with D. Like, oh yeah, 1 versus 1 is so 1 versus 1 is not same like 3 versus 3, and this alone you see already in the different gas income mechanics. You have 3 versus 3 where you have 45% more income advantage when you have middle. In 1 versus 1 you have 15%, because we speak about only one player in one team in 1 versus 1. So I when now I take gas. Okay.
Unsere Streitkräfte
Oh, here we. That's why, my friend, all the Polish warriors have this. Like this Patrunio and Elemento have both same view, camera view. Did he want to like win me with one gas or what? When is he taking this? Like I think I already
unsere Streit
I have this is a bit mistake in my opinion. He take the second gas very late.
unsere Streitkräfte
6 minutes later than me.
schwere
And I probably 3 gas. This is art, my friends. This is good. This is very good. Look, I sit already on 3 gas. This is game understanding right here. See, I just want to underline. So you see, okay, there is no reason to keep pushing here because I face f- wave previous wave, and this is the wave that I'm supposed to face. So yeah, actually I'm dead even from the previous wave, and that's why take the you know late game advantage. Yeah, he really wanted to. Here, my advice is just I want to say something. Uh, always try to, for example, here you see I go tier 3. So do you think I just go by some, oh, there's sun, that's why I go tier 3? I want to say that you always need to find a good window for tier 3. For example, here, when you see that Planetary Fortress does, you fight nearly at Planetary Fortress, it protects you, and for example, your previous army dies, and directly your next your next wave spawns. So actually, this wave wasn't dealing damage on the Planetary Fortress. If I receive damage, then I wouldn't go tier 3. This I want to say as an advice. See again, the my wave dies, and you see here, in 4 seconds my next my next wave spawns. See, if you have this picture when the previous wave, when the enemy wave comes to the planetary fortress and you spawn like in 1 or 2 seconds, then this is perfect. You can go tier 3. If you see he pushes more, that means he deals already serious damage. Then forget about tier 3. Do some units to protect more, to survive more, and then you can see. This is perfect, my friends. Look, she's on the cooldown of gas 3, no tier 3, and I have already like relaxed, drinking coffee here with tier 3, and even plus with one broodlots. Like this is mwah. Probably Patrunio got relaxed on randoms, and Starlock, there's the creative players disappears, and the like yeah, you can relax. Of course, when there is no Uran in 1 versus 1, you can chill, relaxed, and yeah, he's far. He actually was not even having tier 3. This is good. This is very good. Yeah, okay. This actually I only wanted to see this. I mean, for me, 12 minutes it's not so fast, but or 13 minutes. Okay.
Unsere Streitkräfte werden angegriffen.
Also another thing what I see very often, that these the most people, I mean, this is not an offense, but many people who create like 1 versus 1 lobbies, they extra put themselves up, and so that they have to face the enemy on bottom. You know what's the bad thing about this, that the bottom player always, like in a mono race battle, something stacks here, and then you automatically have 1 unit less for the fight on middle. In a Terran versus Terran situation, this is game deciding, in my opinion. Maybe Zealots versus Zealots 2. Yeah, Zerg versus Zerg, I mean, in my opinion, this is my worst matchup. I hate this. I very hate this. Like, this is, oh, Roach, oh, yeah, Roach, Hydra, both are doing the same, and yeah. I like when there is some variation. One player is doing this, one other player is doing that, and then there's also yeah. All right, thank you for watching, my friends. 1 hour, 15 minutes entertainment from Uran. Uh, yeah, it was nice to do some replay cast for a longer time. Um, I honestly think that like to change it a little bit, it would be for sure good to do also from my side one versus ones, like real time one versus ones, like against Patrunio right now. Uh, I I just yeah, sometimes I don't enjoy one versus one Desert Strike, and a game is supposed to be enjoyable. That is the thing that where I struggle. Um, and then I do I invest a time which I not enjoy, and this thing I can for sure imagine myself like to do some real time one versus one gameplay in Desert Strike. Yeah, I will think a bit about this. I just, parallel to some study where you also spend nerves, I don't want to spend my last nerves on Desert Strike. Uh, there are for sure a lot of people in one versus one who can beat me, and I can beat them as well. But I just somehow am lazy to think about tactics and yeah. I prefer to go forest, enjoy the nature, do something for life. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the content. Now my famous outro. Stay healthy, curious, and motivated, my friends. And see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.